Hey guys, today is March 27th, and this morning I went and had a DEXA scan done. So I went to this place called DEXA in New Orleans. I don't know if anybody's followed me for a while. About a year ago, I did a DEXA scan as part of a bone density study that I participated in. It was like a clinical study, and I enjoyed that. And when I did that study, and I posted that I had done a DEXA scan, somebody who actually has done DEXA scans for a living had commented that if I had another one done, I would have to have it on the same machine for it to be an accurate comparison to see if I had any lean body changes and fat changes. So but I couldn't go back to the place that I went to because it was a clinical trial, so I did it at this new place, DEXA. And I signed up to have a plan where I can have 4 scans a year. So I am kicking off a new, I guess, personal challenge for myself. So what it came back with was my weight was 176.7, which is about 7 pounds heavier than what I weighed 10 days ago on my scale at home. But I've been retaining water, and I don't know, it's like really crazy. John's like, what is going on? But that's kind of how my body rolls. And so that kind of is what it is. My total body fat was 31.9%, which when I had it done a year ago, that machine said 28%, which I think was probably too low. And I did a comparison. The other machine last year measured my trunk and my thighs a lot smaller than what this one did. So I'm using this as my baseline, as a starting point, and I'm going to just kind of not worry about what the other one said. This one did say that my bone density was very good, just like the last one, so that's great. Most of my extra weight is in my hips. Shocker. Everything is about in the that 30 to 32%, except for my hips, which were 39.9, so like 40%. But everything is pretty symmetrical. That's pretty interesting. That this is something that the other one didn't do. It compares your right side to your left side for your arms, for your thighs, and then just in general. And everything's pretty symmetrical, so that was good. One of the really good things that came out of this DEXA scan is my level of visceral fat. They want your level to be less than 13 pounds, and my visceral fat, which is the fat that's around your organs, that's the really dangerous fat that can cause heart disease and liver disease and that kind of thing. My visceral fat is 0.58 pounds, so half a pound of visceral fat. It's like practically nothing. So health-wise, that is absolutely fantastic. My fat tissue, my total fat is 56.3 pounds. So I asked for like what that was in comparison, like just for people my age and that kind of thing. And so it says for women 41 to 45. I am 43. I'm 5'7". I always forget to say that. 31.9% is like right smack dab. Well, not right in the middle. It's kind of on the low end of average, just what an average person is. Well, I always joke, Phil and I joke that, I didn't do this to be average. So I would like to get into the ideal category. And to get into the ideal category, I'd have to lower my body fat percentage to under 29.4%. So 29.3 or lower. So that is my goal. I have a beach trip coming up. We leave the first week of June, and so that is about 9.5 weeks from now. So I am challenging myself. I'm going to go back probably the week before or 2 weeks before that trip, and I would like to be in that ideal category, which means I need to lose about 7 pounds of body fat between now and then. It's a huge challenge. I don't know if I can do it, but I feel like I can. So I made a calendar for myself, and I have April and May on my calendar. I have my fitness classes on my calendar. I don't have a lot of special activities, which is good, because a lot of times holidays are the kind of things that derail me or derail anybody, right? So the only thing that we really have in the months of April and May is we have Mother's Day and we have Memorial Day. And that Memorial Day is the week before we leave to go to Mexico. So hopefully I'll be super focused by then and like just aiming to you know, get that good scan. So I have my 4 days of classes scheduled, and then I'll probably work in bike rides, and I think I'm going to start doing some weightlifting at work on my lunchtime, just to help firm up my arms some more. Let's see, what else? Oh, and part of my routine is going to be regular fast every week. Fat fasting or water fasting. I plan on doing 3 days of water fast once a month. So the first week of April, the first week of May, and then I'll probably do it again the last week of May, right before we leave to go to Mexico. So water fast meaning water, black coffee, green tea, black tea, but no sweetener, no nothing, just water and tea and coffee, with no cream or anything. Then on the other weeks, I'm gonna do 48 and 72 hour fat fast. So only cream in my coffee, and like 1 packet of Truvia per like 16-ounce coffee. And when I do fat fast, I usually do anywhere from 3 to 5 coffees a day. I'm on my 2nd day of doing a fat fast right now. I'm getting ready to go into the gym. Feel fantastic. It's getting much easier to do fat fast. It just, I don't really think about not eating that much. And I do better on days when I work out. So I'm going to be doing my workout schedule is my classes on Monday and Tuesday and Friday and Saturday. So I'm going to move my fasting to the beginning of the week. So I'll do Monday, Tuesday on like the 2-day schedule, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on the 3-day schedule. I just find it a lot easier to fast on days that I work out. It helps pass the time. It kills my appetite. So yeah, that's the plan. So I'm doing like my normal fat fast like I normally do this week. Next week is when I'm going to really kick it off, because, you know, we have on Good Friday, I have a party to go to on Saturday, and then Easter on Sunday. Not that, you know, it's going to make that big a difference, but I'm going to get like hardcore crack down on Monday with my first water fast. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in weekly if y'all care to see that, and I'll give an update on how my week's going, how the fasts are going, what I'm eating on the days that I'm not fasting, which it will be ketogenic. It will probably be mostly carnivore, like mostly meat. I will have some veg when I feel like it, but it's gonna be mostly meat and fat and a little bit of veg. So that is what I'm doing. If you have any questions, I will link the DEXA website down below. There are locations all throughout the country if you want to check it out and maybe do it yourself. It's kind of something interesting. I think it's better than BMI. It's probably better than the scale, just seeing your body fat. And I think it's good to know what your visceral fat is, and if you need to really work on getting rid of that fat. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions and I will respond. Bye guys. Go out and make it happen.